Are you ready? Are you ready? Hello, 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 hello. How are you? And welcome to the show. Here we are, episode 149. Sorry, I had a song in my head. I think they call that an earworm. It was that song by Sweat, A La La Long Time, or something like that. Anyway, welcome to the show, everybody. Episode 149. I hope you've been out doing lots and appreciating the weather that we're having. Yeah, a little bit of scariness there last week with that thunderstorm, but I'm doing okay. Yeah, it was pretty nuts there. And I know a lot of people still stuck it out for First Friday. I didn't have time to get down there, but I know things went very, very well considering all the weather. So congratulations to all the organizers of First Friday. We did get down, though, to Liquid Johnny's this past Thursday. Robbie Antone was down there playing the harmonica along with some other fellas there, rocking it out. And we got a glimpse of it here for you. So take a look at this, Robbie Antone down at Liquid Johnny's. Robbie Antone, pretty awesome there. He's always great to see. I'm looking forward to getting him here on the show. I did have a chance to talk to him real quick, and he said, sure, get a hold of me, we'll figure that out. So looking forward to that. Thanks, Robbie Antone. We will talk to you soon. I was talking about the weather just a minute ago before we showed you that. Take a look at this. Yeah. Thankfully, you don't live in Calgary. That's 23 hours ago. So I don't want to hear anybody complain about the weather we've been having now, because that's what's coming our way, right? Okay, sorry to my friends in Calgary. Some great things coming up down at the Imperial Theatre. Tape, it's called, this Thursday and Friday, put on by Diversion Entertainment. $20 a ticket, starts at 7:30. Going to be a great performance from some local actors and directors, and Diversion Entertainment always doing a great job. I'll be there on Thursday with my friend Shane, and I'm going to have some tickets to give away here on the show and on my Facebook page. So make sure you watch everything so you get all the information for that. Also, Greekfest coming up this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and had a true privilege to interview Pavlo, who is going to be performing this Friday night for Greekfest. And wow, this guy is amazing, a wonderful person to talk to as well. You can see the article at LambtonShield.com. Tickets $30 in advance. You go to SarniaGreekfest.com to find out how you can get those tickets, and also there'll be $40 at the door. And I'm telling you, this guy is amazing. He's sold over 500,000 records. He's a Juno nominee. He travels the world, and he is amazing, and he's back here in Sarnia this Friday. So check that out online once again at SarniaGreekfest.com. All right, well, now let's go out into the entertainment scene. This week in the entertainment scene, got down to see HELIX at a private party a couple of weeks ago. Our friends down at Local Live Entertainment called me up and said, come on down, have a party with us and HELIX. And we got to check out their studio that Local Live Entertainment has in London. And also, we got a chance to talk to our friend Brian Vollmer from HELIX. He talks to us and shares information about their new album, Bastard of the Blues. And now let's go to the entertainment scene with Brian Vollmer from HELIX. This week on the show, we're very, very excited to be down in London. Our friends from Local Live Entertainment invited us down here, and we're excited. We're going to be rocking with HELIX, and joining us, Brian Vollmer. Thanks for being here, Brian.
Nice to be here.
I think the last time we saw each other was definitely in Sarnia about a year and a half ago. And, since then, you've got the new album out you've been working hard at, and it's got great reviews. Bastard of the Blues.
Bastard of the Blues.
I think it's brave to name something like that. Where did that come from?
Our roots are in blues and rock and roll, and basically I think metal came about by the unholy commingling of those two genres of music. Right. So that's what the title signifies.
Right. It's a great album. It's getting great reviews. You and I just talked before we started the camera that's over in England getting great reviews as well. How are you feeling about that?
Feel great about it. Now it's just got to sell.
Yeah, that's right. A lot of different genre, or maybe not genre, but is the wrong word, but very eclectic sound. You got some 70s that really stands out sounds, and 80s, a little bit of 90s, but old school.
Well, yeah, old school. You can hear a lot of influences in the tracks. You know, there's a little bit of Alice Cooper, a little bit of Great White, a little bit of Motley Crue, all that stuff.
Yeah.
The guy I write with is Sean Kelly, who plays guitar for Nelly Furtado, but he also plays for Carl Dixon of Coney Hatch. He's in 4 by Fate with Stat Howell and the Wasp, and a whole whack of other bands. But Sean could sit down and whip off any guitar lick from any of those bands in the 70s or 80s. He knows them all. So, all your influences bleed through into your own music when you're writing, and that's exactly what happened here.
Yeah, well, it's turned out great. Are you still teaching vocals? Are you doing some of that?
I still teach between gigs. I teach the old Italian method of singing called bel canto, or
true
bel voce. True bel canto. Well, the reason I say that is because a lot of people use that phrase, bel canto, to attract students when they really don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, because you learned from one of the best, didn't you?
I learned from Ed Johnson, who was the youngest member of the New York Metropolitan Opera. Ed also taught Ian Thomas, Andy Kern of Coney Hatch. He taught Gilmore of Triumph, Daniel Lanois, Beverly D'Angelo.
So he kind of knows what he was doing.
He knew exactly what he was doing, and he had a marvelous voice himself. And right up until the time he died at the age of 84, he could still sing a high C.
Is that right? Eh? Yeah. Wow. Well, congratulations on the new album, Brian.
Thank you very much.
And we're going to be here tonight getting some footage. HELIX going to be performing here in London at Local Live Entertainment. Thanks, Brian.
You're welcome.
That is evil ways. I'm ashamed they kept locked in the attic, hidden from the day. And if you ask me my name, I won't deny it. I make no apologies. Got my head held high. I'm the bastard of the blues, born with attitude, the black sheep of the family who never played by the rules. I'm the bastard of the blues, rooted out tattooed. I'm a wild child. I'm the bastard of the blues.
Still rocking 40 years, Brian Vollmer and HELIX and Bastard of the Blues. You got a taste of it right there. If you want to listen to more of the new album and order it online as well, go to planethelix.com and check out all the information, and you can find all the tour dates about these guys. Still rocking. Brian Vollmer, thank you so much. Looking forward to seeing you next time, my friend. All right, well, now let's go out into the community. Our friend Jake Cherski from Philly Cheese Jake's had a wonderful, in fact, an awesome idea, and he got a $1,000 grant from the Awesome Foundation, and he's going to talk to us about it. But just before we do, I want to say congratulations to Jake as well. 1 year anniversary for Philly Cheese Jake's. They're down on Confed Street there, and very awesome Philly cheese food, and they got Sloppy Joe's, but their version, and non-alcoholic margaritas. Yeah, and it's always fun to get in there and talk to Jake. It's always a fun time chatting with him and tasting his food. But now let's go out into the community. He's going to talk to us about human foosball. Whoosball, foosball. Here's Jake Cherski in the community. This week out in the community, something different and once again something awesome. The Awesome Foundation granting $1,000 to our friend Jake Cherski down here at Philly Cheese Jake's. How are you?
I'm awesome.
Yes, good word, right?
Yeah.
You had a really cool idea. Who's human foosball? Did I say that right?
Yeah,
human. Say that
Human.
5 times fast.
Exactly. Human foosball.
What is that?
Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to make a 14 by 32 rink or type arena
Yeah.
with walls on it. We're going to take PVC pipe, run it across in the 3 different lengths of how a foosball table looks.
Right.
And the people have to play foosball.
So you gotta stay in your
soccer, I
position.
guess, but you got to stay holding on to the PVC pipe.
Right.
So all you're allowed to do is just move your legs and try to score goals.
That's
Simple.
cool. Now there's some charity attached to this and some community that's going to happen. What's it all about?
We're going to help out. All 100% of the proceeds are going to go to. They're going to be split in half.
Right.
They're going to go to St. Clair Child and Youth,
Okay.
and also Salvation Army.
Oh, great. So how many people on a team, and how can they get involved in the human foosball?
10 people per team is what I'd like to see. Only
Okay.
6 can play at one time, but in
Right.
case someone goes down with injury.
Right.
But and it's only $100. $100 to register. Like I said, with the help of the great people at the Awesome Foundation, it's not a gouging issue. It's just a matter of we need to still build the arena.
Sure.
We need to be able to do that, and so we're trying to raise as much money as we possibly can.
All right. Well, it sounds like an awesome idea, and obviously it was for the Awesome Foundation
Yeah.
starting to come through. If somebody wants to be involved in this, do they get a hold of you, and how do they do that?
Yeah, they can either come down to the shop here at Philly Cheese Jakes,
Okay.
cheesy plug, or actually phillycheesejakes@gmail.com.
Okay, perfect. Well, congratulations on your
Thanks so
grant.
much.
And I think maybe the show, I'll look at putting a team in that. Sounds like a lot of fun. When is it going to be?
18th of October. It's the weekend right after, 18th of October. It's the weekend right after Thanksgiving.
Okay, perfect. We'll look into that. Once again, down here at Philly Cheese Jakes, and we're going to go back to the studio and talk more about this really awesome idea. It looks like a whole lot of fun, and I think it's really cool, Jake, that you got that. And congratulations for the Awesome Foundation. You're giving you $1,000 for that. I told Jake I want to put a team in, so I'm reaching out to all my friends and viewers there. We need 10 people, so I need 9 other people to join me. The show will put a team in. It's $10 a person, so $100 total. Going to be a whole lot of fun, and we'll be doing something great for some local charities as well. So if you want to be on my team, get a hold of me, the show at davidburrows.ws, and let's help Jake out and have some fun. Thanks again, Jake, and looking forward to the next time we eat and meet. All right. Okay, well, our friend Mark from Apps with Mark Russell, he's joining us here once again. Going to talk to us about Instagram. I've just started playing around with Instagram a bit, and Mark's always got some great information. So let's check that out right now. Here's Apps with Mark Russell.
Thanks, Dave. Hashtag TBT, weekend projects, selfies. Even if you're not familiar with all these terms, you've probably seen the results of them. This week, we look at Instagram on Apps with Mark Russell. Instagram is a mobile, social picture sharing platform. It was created in 2010, and in 2012, when it was purchased by Facebook, had 100 million users. Instagram photos are unique in that they have a square shape, similar to old Polaroids, and many of the filters available in the app give a look of old or expired film. User feeds are composed completely of pictures and short videos, and you can add hashtags and tag other users, and friends and followers can comment or like the pictures. Instagram accounts can be connected and shared with other social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, or Tumblr, or you can send pictures or videos directly to friends. Hashtag TBT stands for Throwback Thursday and is usually used for pictures from childhood or past special occasions. Weekend projects are designated themes and hashtags that are selected by Instagram's community team. Projects are given out on Friday, and users are encouraged to take the weekend to submit creative pictures that fit the theme. Selfies are self-portraits, one of the most popular photo types on Instagram. A selfie of Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez acquired more than 1.82 million likes. Instagram is available on Android, iOS, BlackBerry, and Windows Phone. You can view pictures and feeds on the computer, but you need a mobile device to set up an account. This has been Apps with Mark Russell.
Mark, he's such a smart guy. He just finds all this stuff. I really do like Mark being here on the show. Mark, I appreciate you spending time with us here. Mark is also running for city council. If you've heard me mention that before, you can check him out online at markrussellsarnia.com. And Mark, my friend, looking forward to seeing you next. Hey, maybe, okay, I'll put this out there. Mark, will you be on my team for the human foosball for Jake? All right, there's a challenge out to my friend Mark Russell. See you next week, my friend. Okay, well, always lots of local things happening, and here we go. Okay, well, if you recall, last week we had the big announcement addition to the show. In addition to my weekly show, now a monthly show called Sarnia Tonight. And the first one will be at First Friday, November the 7th at 7 o'clock. And we'll have it in front of a live studio audience downtown at DNA Studio. So it would be a lot of fun to have you join me in the audience. And if you'd like to be in the audience, you can get a hold of me at the show at davidburrows.ws or Facebook me. And just tell me your name and how many people you're going to bring along with you. And we're going to have a lot of fun. And to make it more exciting, yes, I have my guests all lined up, and I will tell you about them. My first musical guest, I'm very excited to have these ladies on the show. Erica and Sarah will be my musical guests for the First Friday event, and also local boxing champion. In fact, he's 3-time cruiserweight champion. He's the current Canadian boxing champion, and he's got a whole bunch of letters in front of his name. My friend Frank the Hammer White will be our guest on the show as well. Some other surprises going to be coming along as well, and, well, we'll just save that up for next week. You'll have a chance to, well, you'll have to tune in next week. I think that's all the time I got for you this week. Yep, have a great week and an even better weekend, and I will see you next time right here on the show. Bye-bye for now.
What did you do?
It was not a good thing. It was morally somewhat questionable, but it's hardly the kind of thing where you turn yourself into the police 10 years later.
When the tide came in, the spotter was on top of me. His triumph turned to agony.
I doubt she even remembers it happening.
You remember it.
Wishing he had not gotten into this. This bitch is not worth it. This bitch is not worth it. This bitch is not worth it.
Have you ever
This
done
bitch is
something
not
that you've
worth it.
regretted?
Yes.
That you haven't apologized for?
Yes.
So then why are you doing this now?
I think you did something.
Yes.
What do you think you did?
Do you not think that something happened?
Come on, John. There are certain things one doesn't forget.
Tell me what you did.
Why do you care?
Because I want to hear
What
it.
would that change?
I don't know.
What does it matter? We both know I did something wrong.
So then tell me.
Stop!
This is Bartley Cloudy, PCJ News. Did you know that you can't make this sound with a plastic bottle? That's right, can't make that with a plastic bottle. At PCJ's, we have Coke in a bottle, so why don't you come down for your very own at PCJ's? Isn't this fun? This has been Bartley Cloudy, PCJ News. Bye.